I'm Gina Mizell here with Connor Letourneau. Let's kind of look ahead at the big picture moving forward. This team obviously has 4 games left, but they're still stuck on 4 wins, the same number they had at the beginning of October, following a win against Colorado. So we kind of looked at this game for the Beavers as this was sort of a must-win game if they wanted to get bowl eligible. Now that they've dropped this game, what do you put their chances at reaching 6 wins at this point?
I'd put them low,
Yes.
well below 50%. I think the only game that they're going to be favored going forward, obviously, is Washington State next week without Connor Holiday, and then you have at Washington, which is a solid team, and then Civil War at home and Arizona State at home. Those are going to be tough games. So I think this team needs to improve mightily to steal one of those three last games.
Yeah, what do you see as the biggest concern for this team moving forward? I mean, the offense has sputtered for most of the year, but for me, I would say that the way the defense has performed the last few weeks, that would be my biggest concern moving forward. Do you agree?
I would agree with that, just because the defense earlier on in the season is what got them through wins, and
Right.
they kind of shouldered the heavy load. And now that the defense isn't doing that, it puts more pressure back on the passing attack, which still is struggling. So now you have both sides of the ball struggling, and it's hard to win that way.
Yeah, and I mean, the caliber of competition will continue to just go up. I mean, originally you would have put Washington State's passing attack in that category. That's kind of gone by the wayside now, but Arizona State obviously has a good offense. Oregon's obviously got a good offense. Washington, not so much, but still going up to Seattle, that's going to be a tough game for the Beavers, and certainly one that folks will remember. That debacle last year, yeah.
And particularly they have good run offenses.
Yes.
Outside of Washington State, those 3 teams have top, upper echelon in the Pac-12 running offenses. So that's going to be the real test for me. Can the front 7 hold up, given the fact that it's still depleted and we don't know what's going to happen with them going forward?
Yeah, Mike Riley said that he hopes that Levante Barnett and Joshua James, those 2 defensive ends, will be back by the Washington State game. Jalen Grimble is still on his road back to recovery from a knee injury, and Riley said that he's unsure about his status. He's been doing work on the side with trainers during practice, but hasn't obviously suited up and taken any reps in about a month, really. So that'll be something to monitor going forward as well. But yeah, you say bowl chances low. I think that's not exactly what Beavers fans had in mind at the start of the season, and what Sean Mannion and these leaders and so many seniors on this team. But we'll see if they can pull out a couple wins here down the stretch. So for Connor Letourneau, I'm Gina Mizell. Keep it on OregonLive.com every day, and keep reading us in the Oregonian. We'll catch you next time.